Hello traders, wish you had a good day and an amazing start for October. I just want to give you something, guys. If you do not have belief in your way and your trading in your plan, you will not reach your target. Just believe in yourself. That's it.
Okay guys, let's back to the chart. Let's back to the knowledge. Let's back to the something that will makes you a millionaire or a billionaire. And the first thing that you should understand this chart should be your love, like a love. Okay, you should love this chart, you should love these candles, these numbers, and you should love this work to you reach your target, guys. It's very important. If you do not love this work, if you have stress, I don't know, many things, if you be mad at market, you could not reach your target, guys, believe me. And I know recently sometimes market is so crazy, but as I told before, accept it and just try to understand it. That's it. Okay, at the daily time frame, guys, let's back to the monthly to see this month candle that has been begin at today. As you see, guys, it just went up and back down. It just made like a range at the monthly time frame. This area and this area is like a range at the lower time frame. At the daily time frame, guys, if you remember what we told at the vision of the day, I've told this area is very important. Okay, this area is very important for the structure of the GJ. You know, this area is like an edge for to price when to go up to these targets or want to back down to test again this area and this base area. And for now, this day candle is just indecision. You know, it's just a war between buyers and sellers. As you see, if this candle close like this, you know, the pips and the height of the both of the way of candle is same. You know, the upper wick and lower wick, it could be same. So it will be like an indecision candle for now. So it means there is no direction has been made. There is no decision has been made at this time frame, at this time and today. Okay, let's back to the lower time frame to see what's happening at today and what do we have at H4, guys. I've mentioned this price in vision of the day. It was exactly based off the line wick tips. So as you see, it just retraced down from when it tapped this price and it came back down. So this area is very, very important for this structure for now. And all of this area, if we just consider all of this area as a zone, this area is very important for whole of this structure. Till when it price could goes up and candle close and do like FTB, it will not go up. It just do like a sideways market. And that in that here, that when I at the today that when we gonna to start trading about that area, you know, it just made a high down here and it did like a tiny FTR tap and when it went up. So it was like a good opportunity for a buy. That's where I've begin trading at the midnight at the Asia session today. So I've took this buy and it reached like a 20 to 50 pips, I think, and it was enough for that trade. And at the H1, guys, as you see, it just went up, it tapped that number and it back down with momentum. So and the thing is, as you see, guys, this candle, this momentum candle is closed below of this demand area that it's gonna to we call it like a broken demand. You know, it just come to down and close below of it and then FTB to it and it went down. So at least if you wanted to trade in that time frame, you had this chance to took these many pips, these huge pips, and the target will be the next fresh zone that will be here and here, this base area. And what happened after that, guys? It just came back to this base area, and it just did and made another base. It's a base in lower time frame, and it went up. It just did a base. A structure is like a drop, base, rally. So for a buy in a lower time frame, we could detect somewhere that we could go for a buy around here too. And around here, guys, it's exactly like a London session opening 1 hour before I will start trading every day. So it just came back down, and I waited to see what's going on, and I saw that we have this area as a zone, but I saw this candle is closing below of that flip zone. So it did make this zone as a fake out, guys, as a fake out. So I've entered as a sell around here. So it was a good sell to this this FTR, bottom of FTR. And after that, this candle is closed like this, and I saw in higher time frame another candle, and at 𝒔𝒕 is closing bearish below of that area, that zone, that fake out zone. So when I saw this candle that is closing below of the zone again, it's another sign for me that it doesn't want to go up, it want to going down. So I've sold around here, but it, as I want to just listen, guys, it's a risky position. I've sold from here, but for who wanted to just have a safe position, just wait till it makes a tiny FTR. When it makes a tiny FTR, when the prices comes below of the FTR candle, so you could enter around this area, this area that I took, it was so risky. So it went down again in here, tapped this area and back up, and as you see, guys, again this area is a flip, and it was a major flip that it comes from higher time frame. I saw this candle close as a big momentum bearish candle. It tapped another candle. This candle is very important that I waited for it. If this candle could close above that line, that price, it showed me maybe it's gonna go up. But when it closed around the below of this price, this flip zone, this broken demand area, so it just a sign for me that it wanna going down. So I've sold it, and it just went down to this area that as a base. Price in that area just made another base. We had a base breakout video that I've explained before. Most of the time when we have this up movement, we could not wait for, and it's not logical to wait for FTB at the base breakout. So you could do two things: just let it go, it's better, and wait for another opportunity. And another one is a risky trade. Sometimes if you could just set and put the buy stop just a couple of pips above the high of the base area, so it will be here. Okay, if you just could put your stop loss, put your buy stop around here, and a stop loss could be around this area, it will be a risky trade. But it has like a 70% win rate, and it's a good win rate, and you could get and take your positions as well. And another trade that we could have, prices in momentum, it went up and made a high, and the candle closed above that previous high. So easiest way of trading, just following the momentum. We had this top breakout back to it like a FTB and flip zone. You could go for a buy around here, exactly in that area. You could go for a buy, and it will be enough pips to cover. and after that it just came back down. We just make this zone again as a fake out, and it candle closed below of that, and this area was a good area for a sell. Another way that we have this broken FTR2, but when we are in momentum, most of the time it will not tap the FTR 100%. It will be just go around that, and it will be going down. So this area was a good area for a sell to this area as a target. So guys, it was like a today recap and roadmap of the day. I will suggest you guys please review it. I know it was a hard day, and just you should just understand the market. We will have this market for coming weeks, coming months. So just do not be mad at yourself and market. Just follow it. That's it. Have a good day. Have a good night. Bye.